ended up on a farm for 6 weeks now, and it's basically mucking out and everything else that I'd hate to do, but never met anybody here before, so I think we're all going to get on all right.
Ready for your doctor, Marky?
Great.
Yeah.
Now, is Jan coming with us as well?
Yes, yes.
All
yeah,
right.
we're all getting in. Here's Jay's the wife coming now, look. Ready for town, look.
It's really embarrassing.
45, 48, 50, 5, 58, 60, 60 pounds, 62.
The size of it, it's like Big Mama.
78, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 5, 320, 330, 5, 40, 5, 350, 350, 350, 5, 360.
So who wants to be a farmer then?
I didn't understand a lot of what was going on in this. It's all that talk. You have to you have to buy a book.
All you have to actually listen to is the amount, really, of what you say. They say
If you can
650.
get that out.
650. You say 657, 758, and you just know it's either hundreds or it's a huge
You've
cow.
got a
It's probably
secret
thousands.
identity. There's like someone scraping
You're
picking
not
their
allowed to-
nose.
yeah.
What?
Oh.
What? I've got a cow.
What 20 men at 420, hold on at 420, second row, hold away 5, 425, 30, 430, one more, at 430 men, last chance, second row still at 430. The horse is 30.
Whoever bought the cow was given a fiver or a tenner or something, yeah? And we asked, it's a luck money. Whoever sells the cow gives them money so the cow does well. There you go.
So you get £5 off.
If you actually go in there, yeah, buy a cow, when they give you the tenner run out,
Yeah.
You can like bring some flat caps and some beards and pretend to be farmers. Go, that's mine.
We're slogging our guts out, doing really hard work, and she's wiping tables down and brushing a bit of sawdust around.
And then she needs sleep.
And then she sleeps for 4 hours.
She went to bed.
And as to what else are you going to do, she goes, this is as bad as it gets from it.
Oh, it's got a little runny nose, it needs a tissue.
In the morning we have to feed the lambs, feed the calves, and then go and muck out this huge great pile of
Sewage crap.
sewage. And she gets the lambs every time.
You're going to have to sit down and tell her about it because it's unfair on us. I mean, if she's going to... I mean, she knew what she was coming to. Everyone knows what a farm's like, so... If she knew she wasn't going to do any work, why did she bother coming?
Why have they got little horns on their heads?
I mean, you can talk to her for hours and, you know, you don't sit there trying to get away. So she's a nice person, to just get that across. I don't think we're really horrible. But there's down points, and one of hers is she doesn't want to break a nail ever.
Don't only bulls have horns? I don't think cows had them.
We was all around the dinner table. What she was wearing was fine. She looked okay, you know.
Every time she
we was all wearing crappy clothes and we was fine. And then it was like
I asked, is the camera crew coming tonight?
And somebody
Bobby
said yes. Somebody said yes. She was up those stairs as fast as
right,
possible.
no. First of all, she kind of like looked around the table to make sure no one was looking, and she kind of
And then
like
legged
sneaked.
it.
She kind of like sneaked away. Like we heard boom, 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 like the feet going up the stairs.
And then the old hacksaw and stuff coming out like up back.
No, then
Have I done something to upset you?
yeah, you never shut up.
Very
You never shut up.
You should have seen what we've done to the girls. Just no! No! Oh, no! So this is what we do for fun.
Get the cameraman!
time you have to get more than 3 hours sleep. Give it an hour. Oh, I forgot all about it.
£60 and away, £80 and all like this. £70, I'm selling upside, I'm going red. £70 and away, I'm 70 and away. Anybody else coming 70 and away and I'm selling. Over there at £70 and away and I'm going to sell it at 70 and away. I'm on up there, thank you very much. 22 and away, anybody else?
Can you give that a bit of a bang when you've finished brushing out? Thank you. Is it? Hey, Gareth, how are you getting on?
Sorry?
Nothing. We're preparing for the well dressing tomorrow, and we're doing the teas, and all the youngsters have been helping to get ready for it.
We've been roped into like cleaning the village hall out.
Village hall. Yeah.
The village hall. So it's spotless for tomorrow. Janet, should we move the piano?
Do you know any nursery rhymes? Go on then, give us a tune.
Clearing the carpet. Jan's been baking cakes because she's like in charge of the catering this time because nobody else apparently would volunteer to do it, so she got stuck with it.
Yeah, but
so she's like been baking cakes all week and she's a bit stressed.
Somebody with a clean cloth to just go along all the skirtings. Just to whip off all the dirt. Is the mirror clean? That could do with a polish. Shall I get you a dry cloth?
Oh, mate, look at this.
Hands washing.
If you standing about doing nothing, if you like, it's sometimes says, oh, well, go and do this for us. It's not, can you go and do that, please? It's go and do that, go and do this, go and do that. Oh, you haven't done that right.
I think I make a good housewife then. Down a bit. There.
Like a dog.
Wash basins want cleaning.
It's like a no-win situation. Whatever we do is always wrong, and if we don't do anything, that's wrong.
I shouldn't use one of those. I should use a grotty one for going into the...
We've been stuck with making the signs and peeling about 500,000 spuds.
Gareth and Bob, can you come and help me move the stuff out of that shed and put it under the tree there?
Get out of the girls' toilet!
What?
I'll tell you what does need cleaning, Maria, while you've got the window in the kitchen. Because it's all got cobwebs on it. Can you cope with that?
Yeah. Whoa. Wait a second, we have to do it back
Basically, I was given my apron, I went round the front. I mean, I've done this work before, so I know what I'm doing. And I went back out the kitchen to ask for some rolls and things, and Janet and the other woman that's working there said, shouldn't you say something to Julie? I said, like what? She said, well, she's been working hard out there all morning. And I said, well, yeah, what? And he said, wouldn't it be nice to ask her because you just went out and completely took over? Sorry. Tea. And I thought, either you want the help or you don't.
I didn't get in your way before, did I? Sorry. I didn't mean
Don't
to,
frighten my staff, go.
Okay.
I'm not being funny, I've eaten some scabby places, yeah, but at least I know the food hasn't been mouldy and got worms crawling out of it. Meat is left on the sides, yeah, for God knows how long.
You've been ill, haven't you, Bobby?
Yeah.
You've been ill as well. So, okay, she reckons it might be stress related. I've been stressed out big time before, yeah. I haven't had gut ache and I haven't been vomiting because. But we're not feeling sick, so we don't have to do any work. What a poor excuse.
You said yourself that we shouldn't even put our hands near our mouths because of all the God knows what that's going around here. Now, if it's been left on the sides with the dog running round, we've got people in and out of the room, we've got the ironing right next to the food and dirty clothes thrown all over the floor.
That's true, you know. She keeps dirty clothes in the pantry where all the food is, man. Them clothes are dirty.
You can't tell me that's hygiene. You can't tell me that's right.
I'm getting dragged around, okay, by sheep, okay, and sheep, right, which you've seen already anyway, yeah. That's happening, okay. Yeah. Those trousers then go into that pantry, okay,
where all the food is.
Where all the food is unwrapped, okay. Ooh. And do you know that a couple of nights ago we had potatoes here? Did you know that pigs have been in those potatoes and eating them?
Seriously?
And it's on camera.
I saw them stick their nose in it, but I didn't know they'd.
Okay, they stuck their nose.
I didn't know they'd eaten it.
Yeah, those potatoes were then served up to us for dinner, and it's on camera.
That's scum. That's not
Right,
on.
Bobby, what do you think of that then? You just eating potatoes that a pig's had its trough in.
I won't be able to grow for 40 days now.
Why?
Because it's had its saliva on it and all that, and God knows where's that nose been.
That dog, Jack, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Catches rats, yeah, and kills them. That dog then goes into the kitchen, yeah. All right. That dog might touch anything in that kitchen that's diseased, yeah. All right. And that's crawling up the tables in the food, and it makes you sick just thinking about it.
Every meal I've had now, yeah, there's not been one time where I haven't found a hair in it.
They haven't got the money here, yeah, to go out and buy fresh sausage rolls every day. They haven't got the money here to throw away a tart that's fallen on the floor and they put back up and put on somebody's plate. Which who saw that?
I didn't.
The fact that they're serving this food to the public as well and actually charging people for it as well just makes me feel sick.
You're going to have to get together and present yourself to her and say, look, what are we going to do
She just
about
laughs and says, "You're talking nonsense."
A lot of us here haven't got the bottle, not saying they haven't got the bottle, but wouldn't dare stand up in front of Janet and say, what have we done?
Mark's just said something to me about the food he's a bit worried about.
He is.
And he came across to Bent Farm to have a chat about it.
Oh, he did.
So,
Yeah, I was just a bit concerned. There's a maggot in those potatoes, yeah?
Yes.
Now, that's fair enough. It's only one worm in a bag of potatoes, yeah? But I mean, a lot of them were soft. I stopped peeling them, okay? I was almost sick when I saw that. The first sight I've ever seen of a maggot coming out of a potato, yeah? Not very pleasant. I went upstairs then, yeah? You then came up and you also said something about, if you don't peel the potatoes, you won't be eating tonight. Where our food's coming from, which is the pantry, to see a bottle of mould in there, I mean...
Jan, you know, so they're not saying the wrong thing and it's going on camera. That,
We was willing to peel the potatoes if they're furry with mould and they're bad all the way through and they're sprouting and they're spongy and they've got worms in. It's not good to be eating them, really,
I'm not going. I heard something else as well about the pigs got out, yeah, and they also ate some potatoes out of a bowl, yeah. Those potatoes were then served up to us for dinner.
Are you absolutely sure about that,
From
are
what
you?
I've been told, yes.
You think I'm going to serve potatoes up to you for dinner that the pigs have been eating?
Well,
I suggest, young man, that you are way out of order.
I can prove that because it was on camera.
If you can prove
I mean,
it.
it may have been a mistake. I mean, you might not notice.
It's nothing personal. We weren't having a go at you, but we tried to explain to you in a nice way that look, that maybe we shouldn't be eating these potatoes, and you sort of said, "Don't give me hassle," and I was just telling you.
But you've left them for me to eat tonight, so I presume they must be all right.
Well, no,
Otherwise,
no, I've already said they weren't all right. I wouldn't advise you to eat them.
Well, no, you've left them there for me, all peeled.
Well, if I'd thrown them out,
But that's what we said, because halfway through peeling them, they were so bad. That's why
Not
we
even
stopped
halfway
doing it.
through.
So when you came home, we hadn't finished doing it because there was no point peeling spongy, sprouting potatoes.
The other thing, Janet, is the other morning I turned around and I said I was ill, and you said, "Oh, that's a feeble excuse. Get up and do some work and all this." Yeah. A few of us have been feeling ill. Why is that?
I wonder whether it's a little bit of an excuse for not getting up and being responsible enough to do the work that's required and of you. That as soon as you don't want to do anything, you feel ill. Because if you were ill, you certainly wouldn't be able to go out drinking at night time. Definitely not. The standards that you are setting yourselves are a different standard than what we require on the farm here. And at the moment, you're all at the bottom of the ladder.
But we're not actually
Because
here.
I'm having to spend 3/4 of an hour every morning trying to get you out of bed for a start. That's if I can find you in the right bed.
That's not me, by the way. I'm in my own bed every night.
Has it, Janet?
No, it hasn't. But it has got to be put right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with your food. It's just those potatoes, you can't serve them to people. I think your meals are all right, Janet. There's nothing wrong with them. But when I see mould growing on potatoes, then I think that's my tea. I don't want to eat them.
I'm absolutely gobsmacked by what you're saying. I have got my food and hygiene certificate, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the things that you're saying are totally out. I've had enough of it now.
Okay, thank you very much. I think Janet changed the subject slightly in the way trying to go off what the point was that we were making, and by saying that me and Lisa like not sort of helping out and all this because of whatever going on and all this. I didn't think that was on.
Your problem was with a bag of spuds, though, wasn't it?
The problem is with a bag of spuds, and I think that they are off.
Couldn't
Okay.
that happen to anyone? Busy caterer,
So
you know.
why did she turn around and say, "Oh, go and do them because you eat them anyway"? I mean, from what I heard about this pig thing, that is definitely out of line. That maybe Janet didn't notice. Maybe fair enough. Okay, Janet didn't notice that the pigs had been eaten, and then she did serve them up.
So where do you go from here then?
Well, I'm not. I don't really want to be eating it. I mean, I think the pantries that I've seen personally, but she has got hygiene certificates, she said, yeah, but I don't think my personal opinion is very hygienic from what I saw. Do you want to come in and have a look at these spuds and actually at the pantry? And the bag of spuds has miraculously disappeared. sitting right here. Ah, here's some other ones though. Oh, here's the spuds. Right. What's that? Mould. I'm going to wash my hands after this, but that actually makes me feel sick. Sausage rolls, we will be eating those. They're lying there unwrapped. Cake, we'll have to eat that. That's lying there being unwrapped. We will be fed that at some stage. That will be for us to eat. I mean, I don't think it's...
Is this all a storm in a teacup then, Christine?
I don't think so. Something's making me ill. Maybe it's got nothing to do with food. Maybe it is just stress-related or whatever, but... I don't know, this is disgusting anyway. Maybe you're right then, Janet, okay, but I mean, things like that. I don't know.
Just come back,
you've just come back. I don't know, maybe it takes a while for all this bacteria or whatever to grow on it. I'm probably wrong, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, it's been left, it's travelled from somewhere to somewhere.
We have just brought all this here. Yeah. I have just been sorting it out. You're way over the top, Mark. Out. I've had enough now. Yeah. Thank you very much. You've been a very rude little boy. I think they're very spoilt children who are not enjoying me telling them that they've got to get up and work. So now they're going to find the only excuse they can to have a go at me because they all hate getting up in the morning. No, those two. I don't think anybody's ill with the food. I think the good food that they're having is very good. I'm pleased with the way it's coming out.
Do you think they betrayed you in a way?
No, I'm not betrayed because I've got nothing to feel betrayed about. I do feel that they are perhaps getting a bit tired. And when Lisa lay in bed this morning and said she didn't feel very well, I went up to her and I said, well, why don't you just take the tablets and lie down for a while and we'll leave you undisturbed and then your headache will go and you'll feel better. But Mark wouldn't leave it at that. He had to go and disturb her and wake her, wouldn't just get on with the jobs like everybody else because Lisa and Mark pal up together and go off smoking.
Jan says you got it in for her.
I've got it in for her? She's got it in for me?
Just got off to a bad start, innit? You never really got on.
No.
Notice how she brought Mark and Lisa's bedroom habits into the conversation. We were talking about mouldy potatoes. She didn't know what else to say, except it had nothing to do with the conversation. She just got herself out of it.
Can I just say something about that whole situation? Yeah, that happened once, okay? Anyway, what we're going to do about this eating situation, I'm actually not prepared now to eat dinner here.
No.
Especially after what's been said between me and Jan, yeah?
So where do you go from here then?
Well,
to the Chinese.
Yeah, if I had the way and I had the money to do it right now, I'd be getting dinners every night. And I mean, I can do without. I'd probably do without breakfast, I reckon. Okay, I think I've been put off breakfasts now for the rest of my life, more than likely. But
how about if you all prepare your own meals?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, but the food is still the same
coming
food.
out of that pantry.
It's not the way she's preparing it; it's the way she's keeping it.
She is a very good cook.
So
she can make good food.
All right. But even if we prepared it, we're still having to get it out of the same pantry that's got the dirty clothes in.
I don't understand it. I really don't understand it.
Make yourself a new rug,
yeah? Yeah, right. Something sleeping. Well, I'm not looking at you. We're not going back till the 10 morning there.
Well, check out my sunshine light. Wait.
Your bloke will be jealous. Your bloke will be jealous.
I was on the phone to him and Jan came over and said, can you come and rub some cream into this bloke's back? He wasn't happy.
He wants to get his bum round, so he was going to actually sunbathe without any clothes on, but because he actually forgot his thongs.
Oh my God. That's it, tell everyone why not?
He's got 2 at home, but he didn't bring them.
And he was trying to buy her Lisa's.
Yeah, he was going to try and borrow one of the gals so he could get his old bum round.
Down on this letter, everyone's really nice, all apart from one, Maria. She's this and she's that.
What do you mean she's this and she's that? Do you want to say exactly what you wrote?
She's short, fat and has no ankles.
And she carries this really pathetic handbag around with her all the time.
Yeah, around the farm. She doesn't do any work. And she found the letter. And she's saying to Emma, she said to Emma, oh, I don't think Lisa likes me. And she goes, why? And she handed her this letter.
They don't like me. Yeah, I haven't told you all what she said.
There's more.
She said if Lisa starts on me, even though I'm smaller than her, right there and then.
Did she say that? And I'm gonna do that.
I'm not going to hurt his neck, am I?
No.
Come on!
It'll move before it'll move before it turns itself. That's it.
Come on, let's go!
That's it. Come on. Hold it like that, that's your go. Don't stand there till you get kicked in the ball. Stand up behind Alex. Hold the ride the cord. Come here.
Hold his hand now.
Come here. Stand
Hold his hand.
Yeah. The shield is itself. Right.
I don't want the back bone. I don't want the back bone.
Yeah, I've got you. Job.
Oh, get that one.
Yeah, but make sure it's the back of the mouth is the front. Don't blame me if you put your phone at the front of the mouth and she bites you. That's it. Oh, keep down the fence. The bite, yeah? Right, yeah, she's go.
Guys, look.
You can actually catch diseases off that sheep, you know.
Let's go and clean it.
I got bit by, we were shearing him and stuff, and you have to put your thumb in its mouth to control it. And I've just got a little slice.
String that red button on the wall now.
Please, yeah. Set the whole hospital on. Yeah, I've been bit by a sheep, and last time I had a tetanus.
Can you turn that off, please?
I might have to ring someone and double check what I've had. Cheers.
Speak to your mum.
Hello? Right, I'm in the hospital at the moment. Oh, shut up. You can't remember if I had it or not. What about when I got a bit older? One sec, excuse me, is there anything else I need to know?
No, you're not allergic to anything, that's the main
Right,
thing.
well, no, I'm not allergic. I'm talking to a nurse. That is why. Yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye.
What's the decision then?
Apparently she doesn't think I've ever had one.
You should have had a booster at 15, basically.
See, I'm not sure. So I really don't know.
I really don't want to give you another one now, so it's in your best interest to check.
Okay.
But I'll have a look at that before you go. Clean it up a bit for you.
Yeah.
So what were you doing?
Kind of like get them into an isolated area where we could shear them.
I'll just clean it with some antiseptic. It'll be cold, all right, and quite sore. You okay?
Yeah, I can't feel it yet.
It's not too bad actually. It's just
No,
unfortunate it's right near the
nail.
cuticle. Really.
Right.
You have to watch that.
No, I can't feel that.
You're a bit annoyed with your mum, Gareth, weren't you?
He was like, oh, well, I can't remember if you had it done or not. It was 17 years ago, that's not the point.
Well, that's quite clean now. All right. You happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know nothing about country life, so I'm really not sure how things work.
Well, you're finding out now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Try the hard way, but there we are.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Questions?
You need to press on because you're riding your point. That's roll through you. Start sticking and you want to let it go. Get the head between your legs. The head between your legs.
Oh, hey, that's it. There you've got it. One of the biggest things, surely.
The woolen jumpers you probably wear.
In the back.
What do I do? Just go in the middle of it? Then right in the middle. And like... Sheep sweat. Very nice.
Remember, it's my sheep, Ev. I'm a very worried man, you know.